Lane, welcome to another episode of Bible Unboxing. Keep in mind that this is really 4 short videos. I wanted to introduce you to the 4 main characters out of the book of Esther. The first introduction is going to be King Xerxes the First. So let's go ahead and hop into it. I am reading out of the Life Application Study Bible, the NLT version, and it reads as follows. A leader's effectiveness is often a result of the counsel he or she receives. We see this lesson clearly in the story told in the book of Esther about the reign of King Xerxes I, sometimes referred to as Ahasuerus. He ruled Persia as emperor of a vast domain, but his record illustrates the truth of Proverbs 21:1, which reads, "The king's heart is like a stream of water, directed by the Lord. He guides it wherever he pleases." Although God is never specifically mentioned in the book of Esther, we see him at work in the way Xerxes' decisions and actions were guided by others, including the unseen hand of God. The book of Esther gives little evidence that Xerxes made decisions based on anything other than personal self-interest. Those around him understood this, and some of them used that knowledge to manipulate him. The incident that led to Queen Vashti being deposed, the process of choosing a new queen, the policy that would have led to the genocide of the Jewish citizens, and even the belated honor shown to Mordecai were all decisions the king made for selfish reasons. Fortunately, God was also managing events to ensure the safety of his people. Esther's decision to come into the king's presence uninvited was a risk because he may or may not have been accepting of her violation of his privacy. Her careful strategy of scheduling 2 meals and including her enemy Haman allowed her, eventually, to confront the king. She presented him with 2 competing interests, Haman's and her own. We celebrate Esther's cleverness, but the unfolding of events revealed another grand strategist at work, overruling all others. Xerxes was convinced by Esther, but his heart was really directed by the Lord. So what are Xerxes' strengths and accomplishments? Well, he had a willingness to correct oversight as it delayed honoring of Mordecai. His decisiveness, though often wrongly influenced, and choosing wisely between love and power. What are his weaknesses? And his mistakes? Gave in to manipulation, and he was royally self-centered. Notable facts: first allowed and then prevented the genocide of Jews, one of many Gentiles involved, often unknowingly, in God's plans. And the lessons: God often works in ways we cannot see.